all week long I've been doing the whole stalling, procrastinating, just trying to figure out like what exactly I want to do, to what I want to share first or what I want to say first. Well, every time I try to record something while I'm driving, there's a person up my motherfucking ass, like up it hard, whatever. Anyways, I joined like a mastermind thing it's a 3-day free thing. I've done a lot of them over the years, and that's another part of what building your spiritual business, building your business in general, becoming a coach, doing whatever, being a tarot reader, healer, shaman, seer, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We need to figure out like what's going to be the process of it, like how should I present it to others, what is the best way to present it to others, what is the best way to utilize Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all these things. But it's overwhelming, and a lot of people get like so overwhelmed that they end up not doing anything, or they stay in analysis paralysis. And I get it, I've done it, I do it, I still have those days. And then there's so much stuff that I record, and I'm like, I don't know if I should post that, or I sit there for so long editing it that I'm like, and then I forget about it, or I end up deleting it to make space for something else. But 333 on my little thing, there's a lot of 333s that have come up when I've been making these videos. I haven't posted all of the videos because I've been doing what I know other people are, and that's why I'm making this, and that's why I'm making this while I'm in the car too, because your videos, they don't have to be perfect. Like, yeah, you should want them to look nice. You should want them to have value within them. You should want them to, like, deliver something. But I also know right now things are changing in our world. Before, it was like it had to look perfect, be perfect, edited and all that stuff. But honestly, the first year of me being on YouTube, I didn't even have an editor for my videos. Like, I never edited a single video until way after I had made many, many videos. And there was many videos that I would be making, and like, say I was doing a guided meditation and the dog barked or something happened, I would stop, delete, and start over from the beginning to make that whole video over. And then over time, I was like, oh wow, I can edit. Like, it evolved. It got to the point where like that wasn't a big scary thing for me to edit a video. And so in the beginning, you may not know how to edit a video, but you don't need to be successful. I grew very successful without ever editing a single video. I never even used a laptop. I just had my cell phone, and I was practicing tarot readings when the Bridget channel went like boom, okay? Lots of people came. And even in the beginning, I never did like the same stuff on that channel. It was all different stuff. Like, I would do like trance channeling, guided meditation, just like a chat from me being in the car. All of those things were things that I did back then. But then I started practicing readings, and I was being consistent with the readings every day. And then I started doing pick a cards, and people really liked those, so I just kept doing them. And that's how that kind of blew up and got really big. But it was a process. I didn't know. And even some of the biggest creators out there that are teaching you how to be a creator will tell you the same thing. You've just got to make your first video. You just got to post it, and then do the next one, and the next one, and the next one, and try to find what works for you, and what you want to be doing, and how you want to be doing, and what makes sense for you to be doing. I've always really liked the marketing and like psychology aspects of all of this stuff. Like, the whole reason I ever learned anything about it was because I was living in a situation where I couldn't have a job. I couldn't just go get into the car and leave. The guy that I lived with was a psycho and was like, no, you're gonna cheat on me, and blah, 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 blah. And he projected all the shit that he was doing onto me. So I was like, I need to figure out how to make money at home. So I started learning web design and copywriting and marketing and this and that and all the things. And I figured out a lot of stuff on my own. I never paid a dime because I didn't have a dime. So you don't have to invest huge amounts of money. You don't have to have all these like perfect tools. Like, if you're watching this, it's most likely that you have a tool that will allow for you to record and post whatever it is that you are inspired to do. And whatever you're inspired to do today is most likely going to change. I literally got blocked from being able to like record any more picker cards. It was like I just burnt out on it. I felt weird about doing it because I felt like I wasn't comments from people that were like, this doesn't feel good to my soul. Like seeing women that were changing the reading up within their mind to fit the situation that they wanted it to be rather than what it was. And I felt like I was enabling people to be stuck and in an unhealthy situation, waiting for a person that they shouldn't even be waiting on, first of all, and waiting for something that was never going to happen. And so in my integrity, I just couldn't do it in my right mind. So, but in the pit of my like fear place of I need money to survive, was like, you should just do it. You should just keep putting these out there. And then it was like this whole thing that I had to go through. It was a lesson I had to learn. I don't think there's anything wrong with being a twin flame reader or doing twin flame readings or doing picker card readings. I just feel like where I was at that point, there were so many people that were coming. I couldn't filter out the wrong eyes. I couldn't ensure that I wasn't going to be hurting people. And so it just didn't feel right. I'm a healer. I'm a seer. I'm a person that's meant to be helping people to heal, not keep them stuck. But I'm also somebody that's very creative and inspired, and I do just do it, you know. I don't wait around. I don't just, you know, spend all of my time thinking about it. I take action, and that's what gets me results, is by taking action, putting myself out there. There's been tons of things that I've done that failed, that like didn't take off, that never got momentum. But without them, I would have never found the things that did take off, that did catch momentum, that did make me thousands and thousands of dollars, that did bring me thousands and thousands of followers, that did help me to get out of bad situations. And I know I can do it again. And I know anybody can do it, because it's not the easiest thing to do, but we don't have to make it be the hardest thing to do either. There's a lot of illusions out in the world. There's a lot of people out there that want you to believe certain things so that you go pay them for help, so that you believe that you need all of these tools, so that you purchase them, so that you think that it's so important to create, like, you know, all these numbers of likes and numbers of followers and subscribers does not equal numbers of dollars. It doesn't. It just doesn't. You need to get creative in how you're going to convert the eyeballs that are on you into your income if you want to make this your full-time business. And that's not that hard to do. And there's so many ways to do it now. It's crazy. And that's another reason why a lot of people end up getting like a little lost or a little stuck or a little slow on the go, because they get like that shiny object syndrome of like, well, maybe I want to do that, or maybe I want to do that, or maybe I'm going to try this. And I've researched it all. I got it all up here, and I've done it all. I've created digital products. I've made courses. I've done the coaching. I've done private readings. I've done the channels that are monetized and made money from them every month. I've done affiliate marketing. I've done the Amazon affiliate stuff. I've done it all. I've done collaborations with people and promoting other people's stuff for like, you know, them to give me money in order to put it onto my channel. But even in doing those things, say you want to be an influencer and get brand deals that people pay you to put your, you know, use their products, you need to do that with integrity. You need to do that with stuff that makes sense, first of all, and is something that you actually like and that actually works, because you need trust with your audience. But you do not need a massive audience to have a massive result. If you create digital products, you can do them for like, you know, $5 all the way up to $500, depending on what the product is. If you're making like little PDFs that they download, that's something you probably want a lot of numbers to get with if it's a small number. But if you have higher priced ticketing on stuff, you don't need that many people to purchase it to make it make sense, you know? Like, you can have 10 solid people that are there for everything that you do, everything that you offer, and are investing into it, and make thousands of dollars from that. I've been seeing girls lately, now that I've got that new channel, which again, I like creating new channels. I like having a new account or a new like energy, because I can cultivate it in the right way. And that's what you want to do. Like, whatever you're going to be creating, whatever you're going to be teaching or sharing, you want to be looking at other people in the same avenue, like other people that are doing that are winning with it, that are getting results from it. And also, you want to be communicating with other people too. Like, you want to be commenting on those posts. You want to be showing up as somebody that knows what they're talking about and answers questions. Like, if you see a huge account that has tons of people in it that are commenting and they're not getting replies from that person, that is an opportunity for you to show your expertise and to give that person an answer, and likely they will follow you and other people will follow you because they liked what you said and they see that you know, and they're going to want to find out more from you too. And it's just like that. You just got to be looking and getting inspired, not being a copycat, just getting inspired, seeing what is needed. What are these people wanting? What are they, like, desiring? What is their pain? What do they need a service for? Or what is missing out there? Like, content that gets created in certain areas usually has a gap somewhere. So you want to fill in those gaps. You want to research. You want to look into what are the people in these comment sections really looking for? What are the video titles that are getting the most views? What are the people offering that seem to be getting a good result from their offers? And be strategic within it, but also be authentic within it, and be, offering value. Don't just do stuff because you want it to make you have big money. But I wanted to share some of that with you guys. I'm at my Amazon pickup right now, so I'm going to go do that. But I will be back with more. In Namaste.